Broadcasting live from the Academy ruins on the plain of Dominaria, probably. This is TapTapConcede Scryfall Roulette edition. Hello, everybody. It's me, Benny Wheels. What up? How you doing? You look good. Have you lost weight? You're looking tanned. And today on TapTapConcede, we're going to do a Scryfall Roulette. But I'm not alone. Joining me, I have a Kathleen.
Hello.
I got a Graham.
I am looking neither tanned nor having lost weight. Thank you.
I've got a James on tech.
I have 2 drinks.
Okay, show off. And we have sponsors that I'll talk about in a second. But before that, I should say patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. It's the best way to support us. There are other ways to support us. Store.loadingreadyrun.com. YouTube memberships, Twitch subscriptions. Depending on when this comes out, this is time agnostic. We'll get to that in a second. You could give me $5 at MagicCon Amsterdam, or €5, or $5.
A high five.
Well, no, it has to be money.
5 yen.
5 yen. No. At least 500 yen. Either way, patreon.com/loadingreadyrun, the best way to support us. There are other ways that this show gets supported and everything we do here in relation to Magic the Gathering, such as the Card Kingdom sponsorship, Card Kingdom. Use cardkingdom.com/LRR to pick up your cards, maybe some of the cards you see on the show. And when you make your order, in the description, say, "Lure sent me button, please." While supplies last, you'll get a small button that says something cute, funny, cool, haha. We're in July. Do we have a cool button? We have a new button?
Not yet.
Not yet. That's a good button.
At time of recording. But by the time people are seeing this, they should.
I have a button submission.
Yeah.
New button, ? Not yet, !
I'll throw it in the hopper.
Thank you. And you can throw your Magic cards into some Dragon Shields because you're all very smart. Dragon Shield, make your order. Use code LRRMTG5. Get 5% off your order. It also lets them know that we sent you there. It's Dragon Shields. It feels like such a weird sponsor to read because it's Dragon Shields. Like, what, have you been hit over the head with a large mallet? Use Dragon Shields, you goof.
Yeah, we have good sponsors here. I'm like, obviously, we are all corporate shills to some degree, but I like the sponsors that we have, and it's products that I use and support, and I appreciate.
I hate the work that we make, but I love the sponsors for said work. No, we got good. We have good ones.
Yeah. We're selective. We don't just sign up. Like, people are like, "Hey, can you do a thing?" And a lot of the time, we look at spurious companies and say, "No."
I'm not a man that experiences imposter syndrome. Except for when I go over to the Card Kingdom website and my name is up there next to like Game Nights, Command Zone and the Professor and Loading Ready Run, and then there's my dumbass there. It doesn't feel right. You know what doesn't feel right?
What?
This chair. What's going on? Just some physical comedy on a podcast.
I'm all the way over here.
This is Scryfall Roulette. This is a show we've done before, and depending on when you're seeing this episode, you'll be like, hey, didn't they do this before, just now, last time? Or if you're hearing this and then another episode comes out, the timeline's all messed up. It doesn't matter. The point is, we're recording these before all of us are going away upstate to Amsterdam and Europe and various other places. We are not, this isn't filler, James. I found that very insulting. This is what the people crave.
This is timeline agnostic content.
That's right. The people love this. You want us to talk about Hobbit or something? Because I'll talk about Hobbits.
I should read the book.
Whenever I played online video games and somebody started flaming in chat or getting really mad and usually very racist, I would just start typing out The Hobbit.
So you don't need to read the book.
Well,
you've already got the first 3 pages on lock, I imagine.
I've performed in the Hobbit musical twice.
Really?
That's right.
As whomst?
Which Hobbit were you?
I was a troll in the first one, and then I was a dwarf in the second one.
Which of the 13? Do you remember the name?
Bomber.
Nice.
Yeah, they made the fat kid play the fat one.
Yeah.
Yep. Casting, baby. Mm-hmm. Anywho, what's the deal with Scryfall Roulette? Well, I'm going to say James, and then James is going to press a button, then a magic card will pop on the screen. I'm going to read the card, and then we're going to discuss the card. It's real simple. It's like you're actually hanging out with friends.
God willing, there's flavor text I've written on one of them.
We can only hope so. So let's try that out and see if we can get some flavor text written by Kathleen, or I'd settle for like William Blake or something if it's an old Magic card.
Yeah, that'd be good too.
Slum it with Shakespeare.
Look, I just like this is my lasting contribution, I think, to the game of Magic the Gathering. Is to have some little words immortalized, and you know what? Some of them I'm very proud of. Many of them I don't remember writing because you read a lot of cards in a set.
Yep. Hey James, what's up? Ooh, Urnham
boy.
Gin. Now, did you write the flavor text for this?
Not.
We have a 4-mana 4/5 in green from Arabian Nights.
This seems really good for Arabian Nights.
It was. And I'm going to read the card as is because who cares about Oracle text? During your upkeep, you must choose one of your opponent's non-wall creatures in play. Until your next upkeep, that creature gains the Forest Walk ability. If opponent has no creatures, ignore this effect. With iconic Ken Meyer Jr. artwork.
So the downside to getting a 4/5 for 4 is that you can make your opponent's worst creature that can attack you unblockable.
Yes.
Well,
Kind of.
not
Well,
all.
here's the thing.
Oh, wait, Moxes exist.
Yeah. So for those that don't know, this card was a legit house. Jin and Efreet of the early days of Magic the Gathering often were overstated, at least for the time. But they came with a drawback. Like Juzam Jin is a great example of 4-mana 5/5 that pings you. And this is a 4-mana 4/5 that is easier to cast, that has a downside, but there are so many ways to get around this downside. Like Graham said, Moxen. Number 2, they just don't have any creatures because this is 1993, 1994. Creatures are terrible. Number 3, you could play a card from Arabian Nights, City of Brass, to provide green mana. So again, a way to get mana without having to have a forest. 2, or no, that's number 4. I'm on so many pain meds. This is going to be a very gas leak episode.
Excellent.
You could just give a crappy creature Forest Walk and it just doesn't matter. Right? It's like, who would win? Your 1/1 with Forest Walk or my 4/5?
Yeah.
Or you would pair this with the card Armageddon to blow up all the lands, give them Forest Walk, but it doesn't matter. Part of the iconic Armageddon deck.
Seriously?
Armageddon.
Yes. This predates the
Ermagerd.
Ermagerd Gershburmps or whatever image macro meme. But yeah, Armageddon, powerful deck.
Did the original dual lands always carry both subtypes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's not a way to get around it.
No. Yeah. It.
But just non-forest ways to generate a single green pip in your gold.
Yeah.
Or just like let them.
Or just don't care, like Wheeler said,
Just
yeah.
be like, all right, fine, attack me with your 2/2. I don't give a crap. I have a 4/5.
Yeah. It just doesn't matter. You like. There's so many ways that this is just a nothing ability, but like very early Magic has a huge emphasis on your life total, right? So they're like, this is a huge downside. This could mean someone could hit you, and that's how you win a game. It's like, okay.
All right. This is pre-life as a resource.
Yeah, well, I mean, the set that it was, but the people making the game were like, "Hey, kitchen table players hate to lose life, and they love to gain life." And so, yeah, really cool card. Reprinted as well several times in core sets, but also, James, can you pull up the Judgment Urnam Jin? I don't know why this card. Judgment, in Odyssey block, they reprinted a couple of iconic creatures from Alpha for God knows why. You have Urnam Jin, and I believe you have Sengir Vampire at Rare and Torment with some... I mean, this is banging art. I love Greg Staples, one of the goats of the game. He provides a safe path to nowhere. Damn. And then, yeah, the Sengir Vampire from Torment has some banging art.
Most recently reprinted in Mystery Booster 2
Ooh.
with the Future Sight frame.
Oh, yeah. This is like originally the Beatdown artwork.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Dave Dorman. Yeah, man, this card sucks now. I mean, you'd probably if they printed this in a set, it would still be an uncommon, probably. Maybe a common. I don't know.
I can see this at Common these days.
I like that they didn't errata, so it still says non-wall. So you could still target a creature with Defender and be like, congrats, it's got Forest Walk now.
Yep.
Yeah,
Just can't be a wall.
yeah.
James. Ooh, Assembly Hall.
What is this?
What do you mean, man?
What is
I've never seen this
art?
card before in my
Oh,
life.
banging card.
Why is the house so small? All those figures are enormous.
Well, it's only small compared to the figures and the large ghostly eyes.
the eyes are just what the.
5-mana artifact, a rare from Mercadian Masks. Imagine opening this and your friend opened a 2-headed dragon. My favorite Neutral Milk Hotel song. Pay 4 generic, tap, reveal a creature in your hand, search your library for a copy of that card, and then put that card into your hand and shuffle. A recurring theme in this block. There are a series of cards that when they come into play, or I think one of them is when they die, they tutor up another copy of that card. Howling Wolf, something Sentinel, Skyshroud Sentinel, and if I can shove my glasses through my forehead a little bit, callbacks to a card from Exodus called Welkin Hawk, which later found life as Squadron Hawk.
Oh,
it's
yes.
like
Squad Hawk, yeah.
the ultimate incarnation of this type of effect. Terrible card. Why? What's going on here?
I like the art. I'm gonna say I think the art is cool, but like clearly this looks like a land because it's got a little building on it. It's called Assembly Hall. Today this would be templated as a land. They'd say that's a land title. This is an artifact. Can you make it read a bit more artifacty? But yeah, I don't like this card, and I don't think it does anything.
No, not really.
Nope.
It's so funny because
Turn anything into a Squadron Hawk.
I think you could turn this into any card type other than artifact and it would make more sense.
God, it costs 5 mana to get down, 9 mana to get a creature card you already own or you already have one of into your hand, and doesn't cast it.
And that creature has to be in your hand.
Yes.
So you have to have purposefully not cast it so that your assembly hall does anything. Also, again, I question the scale of the figures in the art because it makes this supposed assembly hall look like
a
the
little cottage.
square footage of 3 outhouses.
This looks like a kid's playhouse.
Yes, yeah, it has the proportions of like, this is my family, this is the home we live in,
Yeah.
where the like, one of the parents is the size of the house.
Yeah.
And grandmother's eyes are always with us. Why the eyes? Was that just to like add a bit of like magical flavor? Because like that doesn't. I don't actually know how the eyes relate.
I think the actual answer is they needed to emergency change everything about the set following Urza's block, or the block following Urza's block, so that they could still have people playing their game.
I forgot Mercadian Masks was the big power down.
Yeah. And it also had Rashad and Port and Gush and Daze.
I said it was the big power down.
Yeah, it's a weird one. It's Mass Block is like pretty close to like Alpha. Or it's closer to actually Arabian Nights, where you have cards like this, and then you have some of the best cards of all time, and there's not really an in-between.
That's so weird.
James. Ooh, the Pits.
Ooh.
Undead Executioner. 3 and a black for a 2/2 zombie from Avacyn Restored. When Undead Executioner dies, you can have target creature get -2/-2 until end of turn. Nicknamed the Pits because the artwork depicts a zombie with they're holding a large weapon of sorts.
But you can see their armpits.
Oh yeah, they're
Prominent pits.
yeah.
If you're into armpits, it's incredibly sexy.
Honestly, ahead of the game. Of the game. Dave Kendall realizing in 2012 that eventually feet are going to stop being the like haha funny fetish du jour, and that they will pivot to armpits.
Armpits, which are properly sweaty.
Yes. Properly sweaty. Yes.
Look, you said you were on a lot of pain medication.
Yeah.
And that is my go-to to try and make you giggle.
That's we have 2 of the 3 enjoyers of Avacyn Restored on this podcast. Although, Kathleen, I don't know how you feel about AVR.
I'm fine on it. I don't really care. It wasn't my favorite format.
Well, for a lot of people, they thought of it in quite poor terms.
Yeah. It didn't play quite as well as the first two Innistrad.
See, this is where I will agree, but I think Dark Ascension is actually poop from a butt. And I think that a lot of... Okay, here's my thought. Triple Innistrad, pretty good.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But I think it is blown out of proportion because it is a set that coincided with a lot of Magic content being made and starting. And it's also just like an entry point for a lot of people. So they hold it in higher regard when, like, the gameplay is like okay
Spider
sometimes.
Spawning.
Yeah, travel prep, spider spawning, butcher's cleaver, butcher's knife,
Invisible Stalker.
Invisible Stalker.
There's a lot going on that kind of sucks.
The spirits.
Drog Skull Captain, just like...
Okay, that's
good. DKA. But like AVR got so much flack. I found AVR to be a real treat. There were obviously some outliers, but it felt like a set that, like, once you started to really explore it, there was more going on behind the scenes than all of the opinionated people at your LGS would lead you to believe.
Yeah, it was like a Boards of Canada album. Like, it looked like...
I still I haven't listened to the new one yet.
Really?
So. No, not yet.
Well, you have a long plane ride coming up.
That's true.
The general reaction to Dark Ascension actually is why I was able to get a bunch of sealed Dark Ascension for cheap near the end of that. I have 2 sealed boxes of Dark Ascension. I don't know what I'm ever going to do with them.
Those are Penelope's college funds.
Nobody. And she's in trouble because nobody wants Dark Ascension.
I think by the time that she's in college, people will want
My
Dark
magic
Ascension.
Producer brain is ticking.
Yeah, there you go.
We got some stuff for. Let us know if you would like to watch us play some Innistrad block constructed using only cards opened from sealed product that we have lying around the office.
Don't forget, what's the one card banned in Innistrad block constructed?
Well, there's 2. Lingering Souls and Intangible Virtue.
Lingering Souls, that's the card I was thinking about.
One of James's favorite cards.
Well, he likes the artwork. He likes to goon to the ghost woman. That's right, James?
Yes, that's correct.
Thank you. So speaking of gooning, let's get back to the pits. Yeah, I found mono black in this format was a lot of fun.
Yeah, this card's actually quite playable despite being a 2/2 for 4.
Yeah, it got the job done.
Yeah, it could kill a big thing or it could kill 2 small things. And notably had power 2 or less, which there was some overlap between this theme. My favorite deck, I coined this Dragula. Can I get Driver of the Dead on the screen, please, and thank you?
Love Driver of the Dead.
It's a black vampire, right? It's like a 4/3 for 4.
It might be. Is it a vampire? You know what? I never thought. Yeah, it is. 4 mana, 3/2. When it dies, you return target creature with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to play. I love drafting mono black or black green. I had a deck called Dragula. Oh, in my head, I called it Dragula because this is the Dragula.
Yeah.
And you would just return
Butcher Ghouls.
Butcher Ghouls and Timberland Guides.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you just keep making one thing real big, like your lone wolf, or not lone wolf, is it Lonesome Wolf? Wandering Wolf. There's like another 2-drop that's like things with less power can't block this, and you keep loading it up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. God, what a beautiful format. Yeah, creatures with power less than Wandering Wolf's power can't block it.
So just make it bigger.
Yeah, you put the Tims on the wolf, and then you hop in the back of your Dragula, and you just...
And you dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. Yeah.
Do it, baby.
Go 3-0 and leave F&M early victorious.
That's right. Hey, James.
Speaking of Dark Ascension.
Oh.
Hey.
Hell Vault.
The Hell Vault, or Hell Vault. Drop the. It's cleaner. 3 mana legendary artifact, a mythic rare from Dark Ascension that has pay 1 generic, tap, exile target creature you don't control. No, you do control. Exile creature you do control. 7 in tap, exile target creature you don't control. And then when it's put into the graveyard from play, you return all cards exiled with it to the battlefield under their owner's control.
Okay, so this is very flavorful for the story, because obviously the Hellvault is where Avacyn gets trapped, but also Nahiri. And she's stuck in there for a long time.
Is she still there right now?
No, she gets out.
Oh,
she's really mad at Soren.
Right. Well, that's why she's pissed.
Among the reasons.
There's a lot of reasons why
Sorry,
that relationship is incredibly problematic.
I knew there was more, but I'm throwing like breadcrumbs to the ducks at the pond. I'm like, tell me more about the lore.
Kathleen wants to talk about Soren and Nahiri's weird relationship.
Well, we're not talking about this card for the words on it, so let's talk about the words about it.
I mean, realistically, I think the person you got to talk to hear exactly why Soren Markov is a horrific, disgusting man, and Nahiri did nothing wrong is Shauna McGuire. She's got lots of opinions. She wrote the Nahiri comics for Boom.
Okay. Well, we do have Shauna on the phone right now. James, if you patch her through.
So, speaking of more reactions to this card that don't involve the actual card, from a meta perspective, do you recall the drama around the in-store promotional product of the Hellvault?
But wasn't it like a thing that folded open?
Yeah, so they sent stores this like cardboard Hellvault thing, and I think the idea was that at the pre-release there was supposed to be some sort of like everybody was working together, like you do your normal pre-release matches, but also you're sort of working together to like open the Hellvault. I think a lot of stores did it differently, but there was some sort of thing that you could achieve to open the Hellvault and all that. And but some of them were better than others. And like certain WPN store, Wizards Play Network stores got better like promo cards in the Hellvault, and some of them were just very bad.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it was sort of like a big weird letdown.
Well, it's just like the rich get richer. Where like, why should you differentiate between premium network, like Wizards Play Network premium stores? Like, why should they get the better ones? Because they have like, I don't know, 8 more people at their F&M or whatever. It's kind of a pisser to like smaller stores or just stores in areas that could not like receive that designation, but also they're the only store or still the biggest store. Like it just didn't make sense. And then also sometimes you would get like a fancy foil, not Gristlebrand. Did you get you got a fancy foil something? Like there are some
I think it might have
prizes. There's like an angel token and a demon token, like a 2-sided token that was worth a lot of money. Sometimes you got nothing, very little, like dice or something. Very weird. Sometimes the promos were damaged.
I don't remember any of this.
I'm trying to find any information on this because I don't remember specifically what cards were in it, but it may take me a while.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because like Avacyn, Avacyn was AVR and so was Gristlebrand. And so I'm trying to think if they had them in there as like a, hey, these cards are coming out, but I don't remember. I do remember YJ had a Hellvault.
They did.
And YJ had like the fancy Hellvault.
That's because YJ is one of them rich gets richer stores. Like
you wouldn't say that if you saw old YJ.
Well, okay. I mean, I was there. I know. Yeah, but the point being, YJ had a YJ has always been like a busy store.
Yeah. They've always been the best place to go if you're in hashtag not sponsored.
Nope.
But
we just like them.
Yeah. They're
LGS.
They're the best. If you ever want to go to an LGS and be like, damn, this is like what you think of when you think of an LGS.
Oh, yeah. It's absolute classic LGS vibes.
I love it. It's clean, but it's not well organized.
Nope.
And that's the best.
I would like to paint the inside. It's too white on the inside. I would like a soft, like not like a super dark, but I think it could be a little darker on the inside. Get a little bit of color.
For very selfish and production related reasons, I would just like it if all the interior lighting was the same color temperature.
I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do. I want to paint the ceiling like the Venetian in Vegas.
Make it look like a morning sky.
Have like a gondola path between
But it's just a tiny miniature gondola for taking singles from the back to the counter.
Yeah, you put a little dice cup on the gondola.
So
We
here's
could make it happen.
so there were 6,000 hell vaults sent out, and inside each regular hell vault were 54 oversized cards. So like the old big size commander cards. Of
set behind us.
Yeah, of Avacyn, Grizzlebrand, Sigarda, Bruna, and Gisela.
That makes sense.
108 double-sided Angel Demon tokens, Angel on one side, Demon on the other, and 54 special spin downs. Then the special Hell Vaults were the big cards were foil. The double-sided tokens were foil. Right. The spin-downs were the same. And then also 54 foil promos thematically tied to angels or demons.
The Dan Brown novel?
So, like, I found a...
And there were only 30 of the special Hell Vaults.
Yeah, I found a Reddit post with somebody saying that there were the Judge promo demonic tutors in theirs. Another person was saying there were promo balances in theirs. So,
oh yeah, each of the premium Hell Vaults included one of 12 possible promos from Wizards of the Coast archives, a few of which were older Judge promos. Damn. So yeah, it feels bad if your store didn't get one of the 30 that were
special,
had cool stuff.
Now, I wonder how many of those were in the United States of America.
And you said
29 of them?
Did you say YJ got one of them?
I swear YJ did, but now that I'm hearing this...
You're like, maybe we didn't. Maybe we just got these foily things or something.
You can get an oversized Grizzlebrand on eBay for $9 Canadian.
All right. Well, if you missed out then...
Yeah, you didn't miss much. Go to sponsor the channel, ebay.ca. That's not true. That's not true. Parody. James, we are sponsored by Dan Brown and
yeah, weirdly.
What? Oh,
it's Trommel.
Oh, Trommel's Seymour's Butler. 2 and a green for a 2/3 legendary elf advisor. That says each other non-token creature you control enters with an additional 1/1 counter on it, and you pay 1 generic and tap, proliferate X times, where X is the number of non-token creatures you control that entered this turn. This card's pretty cool.
This card's good.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that they just decided from a creative standpoint that they're like, we're going to say the Guado are elves.
Yeah, they didn't give them a vanity type line of Guado, but they're only in one Final Fantasy game, so it's probably not worth it.
Who are the Guado?
These guys.
Oh.
It's like a fantasy collection of people.
Final Fantasy X, they've all got weird hair.
Everybody, or I mean, because that's
all the Guado.
Oh, because everybody in Final Fantasy has weird hair.
Yeah, sorry, all the Guado have notably weird hair.
Oh, okay.
Like you've seen the magic card of Seymour, the guy whose butler this is.
This guy? Oh, no, I haven't seen the titular Seymour.
Oh, really?
Is he a dog?
No.
I mean, I've probably seen it, but
he's got very odd hair.
I'd like to see more. James, pull up the guy, please. James, put the man on the screen.
Is it this one?
Yeah. He's got these like weird. I mean, his hair actually doesn't look so bad.
Okay, this guy looks like he'd be on the cover
but he's
of
half Guado, right? His mother was human, and his dad was from the Guado.
He is straight out of the How to Draw manga and anime books that you would find at Bolin Books.
Yeah.
Right?
It's the kind of books that you give to a 14-year-old girl, and she's like, hee hee.
Mm-hmm. She's starting her Fujo arc young.
Yeah.
So yeah, Trommel and this particular Trommel and this Maester Seymour, the Seymour we were just looking at, and this Trommel, they're both from the Final Fantasy X commander deck, which I think inarguably is the out of the box most powerful one of those 4. It is a very hyper focused +1/+1 counters deck that is kind of out of control. It's the one that actually has a hypothetical infinite combo.
Yeah. I will say that I believe all those commander decks, if I'm recalling my UB releases right, were all designed by Daniel Holt, who does a lot of commander deck design. And I I do recall that I think 10 is his personal
10 is
favorite.
his baby.
His baby. I mean, I agree with him. Let's say right here on the podcast.
One of my favorite characters from Kingdom Hearts.
10 is I think 10 is the best. I'm going to play a single Final Fantasy game.
Really? And you picked 10?
Yeah, over 7.
Okay. I've only played 9.
That's fine.
I like 9.
I like 9.
Yeah.
9's good.
I just think, like, obviously 7 is amazing and good, and, like, it's great, but I just think, like, I want to play one Final Fantasy game, and I'm not going to play the rest, and I don't care about any of the remakes. 10, solid story, start to finish. It's got a romance angle, which I always like, that, you know, is not well represented in games, but I think it's done really well. Yeah.
It's one of the few Final Fantasy games with an actual romance relationship
that works.
That's like actually addressed directly rather than just sort of danced around.
Yeah. As it turns out, I'm just a big fan of romance.
It does. I am also a sucker for romance.
Yeah,
it looks nice. With the way it's depicted on the cards, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's good.
It's sweet.
It's
a good game.
I like.
You want to hear my Titus laugh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. This is I'm usually
never played the game.
No, I don't want to set up myself up too much, especially because a listener might hear this and go, "That's nothing. That's a terrible Titus laugh." There's plenty of references on other streams that you can hear this at. So I'm just setting you up. The microphone might do something. My allergies might do something. But here we go.
It's pretty good. I will say that the scene in which the infamous laugh is from is a forced laugh.
Yeah.
Because they're so sad.
Yeah, I know the context of it.
Yeah.
It's so weird that it's been taken out of
It's
that
so
context.
it's so weird the life that scene has taken on outside of people understanding that it's supposed to sound bad.
Yeah.
This is what they think people laugh like.
Voice acting fail.
I can't wait to upload this to my Binding of Isaac Discord. I don't know.
Anyway, Trommel seems great. Also, being an elf goes into other decks as well.
Yeah, this card, all these cards are really pushed.
Yeah.
Cool guy. He's got what's that vial he's holding?
I think it's an elixir, probably.
Of?
It's just called
Immortality.
elixir.
Oh, thank you. Would Sir like to shuffle their graveyard back into their library?
Gain 5 life.
James.
Could be an easy.
Ooh.
We have Impulse. 1 in a blue for an instant from Visions. I'm going to read this card as is, and then here's a quick little trivia question for the listeners and you folks here. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library. Shuffle your library afterwards. What's wrong about this card?
Why do you put it on the bottom and then shuffle?
That's right, Graham. You don't.
You don't shuffle.
No, you don't shuffle. You never shuffle.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to shuffle.
Was that removed from later printings?
I believe so, but also as soon as this card came out, they're like, you don't do that. Don't
okay,
shuffle.
that's what I thought. I was like, that seems weird.
Yeah, this card was a banger. I mean, it still is a banger. Instant speed. Look at the top 4.
I have it in a commander deck.
It's great.
It's just a good card.
It still sees play in Canadian Highlander, and typically in combo decks. But it's so funny. They keep printing similar cards to this that have an additional effect that are often even, dare I say, stronger. But the fact that this is just 1 in a blue ends up making it so much more appealing to play, like compared to like Planar Genesis from Modern Horizons 3, which lets you do this, and then you can also pick a land from among them and put it into play tapped. Or like it, so you look at the top 4 and you put one into your hand, but if you picked a land, you could put that one into play tapped instead. So quite powerful, but because it costs an additional green, they're like, and it still sees a little play.
Controlling time ensures you never need to look impulsive again. Some classic, like, Teferi flavor text from back when he was a young and confident mage and would soon mess a lot of things up.
Yeah, he kind of has to ruin everything and then try to fix it, and then he learns his lesson.
Truly Urza's protege of like, let me ruin the world.
I got an idea.
I got an idea that's going to mess a lot of people up.
I don't. I do like that the art depicts, a guy offering a bunch of scrolls, and you can look at the scrolls and choose which card you want. And I get that. I don't totally understand the connection to the name Impulse.
Isn't it weird? Yeah, I don't get it. Other maybe like he's the impulse to look at the scroll.
Great name for a card, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Strong single word name.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's one of those things, too, where, like, if you watch a movie, typically from, like, the 1950s or the 1960s, one of the ways that they set the tone is they have the scroll man, drop the scrolls off on the front porch and pick up the change for the week. I'm trying to do, like, a milkman thing, like the family scrolls. It's not.
Yeah.
The word sounded so much better in my head.
He's the scrollman.
Yeah, get your... You pick up the empty scrolls.
You put out your empty scrolls.
Do you remember to pay the scrollman? Oh, crap.
In the little wire cage.
Yeah.
Did anybody just think about the Aphex Twin song, Milkman?
I can't think about Aphex Twin without thinking about the from Window Liquor.
Oh.
Because I make that noise sometimes.
How about Bucephalus Bouncing Ball?
I haven't listened to a ton of Aphex Twin. It's very... Yeah, I know. I know. I'm in that demo. I ran in those circles. I listened to that kind of music.
I love Aphex Twin.
Yeah.
As you might have noticed. I'll give you some suggestions.
Oh, no. I listened to... was it the Richard James Dean album? I think that's what it is. It Richard James Dean?
It's not Richard D. James.
Richard D. James?
Yeah.
Again, I preface this by not knowing anything. Okay, I think I listened to that album.
Can I just... This is unrelated. When you're on the plane going to Amsterdam, because we're all going to be in Amsterdam, come say hi. Load up onto your iPod or musical machine, your phone, the Aphex Twin album Syro.
Okay,
which is
Syro.
not like SYRO, which is not like what, but it's just good. It's just good IDM. It's like, man, this is very, very good and catchy and well put together.
I think I also listened to Ambient Works.
Oh, yeah, Selected Ambient
Selected
Works Volume
Ambient
2
Works.
is like...
Yeah. James, next album, please. Oh, yeah, we got a banger. We got Lotus Bloom. This is an artifact without a mana cost from Time Spiral. It has suspends 3 for the cost of 0. So if you don't know what suspend is, instead of playing this card from your hand, you can pay the cost and exile it with N number of time counters. At the beginning of your upkeep, you remove a time counter from it, and then when the last one is removed, you can cast it without paying its mana cost. And then it has tap, sacrifice Lotus Bloom, add 3 mana of any one color to your mana pool. So this is a part of the cycle that they printed in Time Spiral, calling back to iconic and powerful spells of old, such as Wheel of Fate being Wheel of Fortune, Restore Balance being Balance, Ancestral Vision being Ancestral Recall. And this is call back to Black Lotus.
Now, I have a question for you, Wheeler.
Yeah, go ahead.
Traditionally, spells that have none mana cost aren't problematic in any way, right?
Well...
Or am I misremembering?
Yeah, yeah. I have a huge bone to pick with these kind of cards, because they are often used in conjunction with Cascade or Discovery. Any ability, any kind of effect that lets you cast something for free. Usually because it has such a low mana value. And because these cards technically don't have a mana cost, you could say Cascade into them. Like if you play a Shardless Agent or a Violent Outburst and you Cascade and you have no 2s or 1s, this is a spell that has less mana value than whatever your Cascade card was, so you get to cast it for free. This one's not the problem. I mean, this one was problematic, but not problematic in the same sense as, say, Hypergenesis, a card banned in Modern, is, or Living End, a card that is quite good in Modern. My issue, okay, this is my headcanon.
Okay.
For this is, I think that effects like Cascade and Discovery should only hit cards with a mana cost, because this card does not have a cost. I mean, we're removing Living End from the equation, but who gives a crap? Like, it's not a fun and cool play pattern. It's one that they have to constantly, they've made adjustments to. They've banned stuff. They've unbanned stuff. They've banned stuff around it. And they've changed the rules on Cascade and Discovery and all these kind of effects to try and get around this. And it's just, when you're if you have an ability like that, it's got to have a mana value. You have to have a mana cost. That's what I would like to see. Because I also
just an errata to Cascade and Discovery that's just like, of a mana value that's less, but it's got to have a mana value of some kind.
Yeah. I mean, you could do it in that you change the current abilities. You could change just like what constitutes a mana cost. Like something without a mana cost is not...
Doesn't have a mana cost.
Yeah, like there is not a cost to be paid. The game never prompts you to pay costs for a zero cost card.
Right.
But like this is all tied to nobody actually plays Magic the Gathering properly. Like nobody ever casts the spell the way you're supposed to cast the spell. And the last time people tried to cast spells properly, they banned Clan Ironworks. In part because nobody knew how, not even judges, like you get events where judges didn't know how that worked. I literally had to take a judge call. Maybe I shouldn't say this. I had to take a judge call in a PTQ that I was playing in about how casting spells works with Clan Ironworks that I was playing in that. I was playing KCI in this event and the judge staff had to call me and be like, we think this is how it works, but can you explain it to us? And it's like, brother, I'm mid-combo. I can't do...
I'm busy.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways.
That's because of like the specific... You don't have to explain the whole thing, but it's to do with like the ordering of like when you actually pay the mana and when you say I'm casting the spell.
Yeah, how the game wants you to cast a spell.
Right. Like when those steps actually happen.
And when the steps happen, the order that it happens, where objects are in the course of like paying for these costs or even having a cost to pay for. Yeah, long story short, I wish they would change it because I also feel like it's something that could impact future design. That's a big thing. It's just kind of annoying that they have to dance around this.
Yeah.
But Lotus Bloom, banger of a card, a huge competitive resume of like the Dragonstorm decks, original eggs. Shout out to eggs. Shout out to the modern eggs too. When I say original eggs, I mean like extended eggs with actual eggs.
Long eggs.
Not second breakfast, modern eggs.
Oh, right.
But that one too.
Forgot about second breakfast.
Mm-hmm. You shouldn't because the Hobbit's coming up.
Mm-hmm. We'll be reminded of second.
Hey, Wizards, reprint Lotus Bloom in the Hobbit. No, never mind.
It's too late. They can't listen to you right now.
Oh, they don't listen to me anyways.
Not even for the CAG stuff?
You're going to get me to break an NDA. James, save me. Felidar Retreat.
Oh, this card I recall being quite good.
A banger, if you will.
Yeah, I think it was very, very good and limited, and it was in Constructed too, right?
Yes,
oh, yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
I don't play a lot of Constructed, so
3 and a white for an enchantment with landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you pick one. You make a 2/2 white cat beast creature token, a Felidar, if you will, or put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Those creatures gain vigilance until end of turn. Jesus Christ!
Asks very little of you. Play land. It's going to something you're going to do anyhow.
Yeah, this card is so good.
Imagine in a green deck where you could get multiple land drops in a turn. Very easy to do.
Use some fetch lands. You just play multiple lands. You cast a rampant growth. Like
cast a harrow.
A roiling regrowth. Perchance.
Okay. What if you play a there's so many ways to break this. It's great.
Yeah. A good sign that a card is powerful is if you cast this card and then just play an average game of Magic the Gathering, is it going to earn its keep, make up for its costs, provide value? And the answer is yes. Right? If you just played this and then played a land every turn for the rest of the game, like a good little child, then great.
You're having a great time, honestly.
And then if you play 2 lands in a turn, then you're like, oh damn.
Oh, we go and
yeah, banger of a Magic card. I the cat at the front. I have there's a type of artwork that I love in the game, which is character in a corner of the artwork that has a very goofy, wild look on their face. Like James, can I get Mon Vuli ooze up on the screen? Because this is the iconic one. This is the one that is most nearest and dearest to my heart. Because like the look on that Felidar, Mon Vuli ooze has an ooze in the background, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that there's a baboon in the corner, effectively pogging.
The one I always think of is Dirkwood boars.
Dirkwood boars is also in this category.
It's a pig going.
Yeah, it's James. Can we pull up Dirkwood boars? Ideally, one of the copies with the quote from the Bible. Let's go with Legends Dirkwood. Yeah, there we go. From Mark 5:13.
He looks like he's about to sing Hakuna Matata.
Yeah.
I like to think he's just made a really off-color joke, and he's going.
And then the Lord saith, "It means no worries for the rest of your days." And the unclean spirits went out and entered the swine, and the herd ran violently. No wonder that guy needed a bunch of semi-automatic assault rifles. 30 to 50 feral Dirkwood boars. Yeah. Pogging in the corner.
I'm only just noticing
Pogging in
the Felidar retreat. Is there like a... It's like a butterfly? It's like a translucent butterfly? Like originally I thought it was like horns. Is it horns?
I think it's the horns because the Felidars have like they're
oh, it is horns. He just is making that face.
Mm-hmm.
He's just going.
Yeah.
He's a baby.
Okay.
Cats make the stupidest faces.
Oh my God! Yes.
Yeah. I woke up to my cat this morning on my chest blepping, and I thought I was hallucinating. Because usually she only bleps if like prompted, right? Which means she had been licking me. Actually, is what I have found out.
She's like, "Wake up,
wake up!" Yeah, you know what? Actually, that's probably why I was late to recording, and my cat was trying to wake me up. Please, Father, get up! And then I'm like, "Huh? What? Oh, look who's got a blep." James, I'm going to pull out the photo of the blep. Ooh!
Doran.
Banger alert?
You have this as a commander.
I don't have Doran.
Really?
I have the other tree folk.
There's a picture of Mulder blepping from this morning.
She good blep.
Yeah, she's so old. Doran the Siege, she's like 21.
Damn.
Doran the Siege Tower, black, green, and a white for a 0/5 legendary treefolk shaman. It says each creature assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. Yeah, this card's a banger. This one's like
classic.
A Pro Tour winner, Pro Tour top 8 competitor. Like this, it's so funny to look at nowadays, but like this thing was an absolute house. Like, I mean, like, look at it.
Face that launched 1,000 commander decks.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically a 5/5 for 3.
Yep.
Insane rate.
Yeah.
5/5 for 3 that also just like mucks your opponent's cards.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, they haven't printed ones quite like this again.
Side of the board.
Yeah, usually now it is creatures that you control that have toughness greater than their power.
Right.
Do this. But Doran is no, it's everybody.
Which feels fitting considering that, not only that he's like one of the first versions of this, but also a legend. Because it's like, no. He's so legendary. His influence does it to everything, right? It's not just like, oh, hey, look, now isn't it good that this only happens when you want it to happen? It's like, well, yes, but no. Mm-hmm. It's more interesting.
Yeah.
When when Doran says like, no, you will attack with your one power goblin piker now or whatever.
Also, shout out to the flavor text. Each year that passes rings you inwardly with memory and might. Wield your heart and the world will tremble. Mm-hmm. Good flavor text for a big tree.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like the usage of rings.
Yes.
Tied to years because that's a thing that's associated with trees.
Yep.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Damn. Yep. Wow. This used to be a good game, huh? Parody.
We used to be a powerful society.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
this is not a deck box of honor.
Yeah. James, Ooh, we got this card's great in Doran. We have Dancing Scimitar from Arabian Nights, a 4-mana artifact creature, a 1/5 with flying, with the flavor text, bobbing merrily from opponent to opponent. The scimitar began adding playful little flourishes to its strokes. It even turned a couple of somersaults.
I like how that's just a bit. You know what? I miss classic flavor text in this regard. You're just telling me a little story.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for anything from
I just like the implication that the dancing scimitar is like, oh, okay, I guess I'm doing this. Oh, I'm going to start having a little bit of fun with it. The scimitar's having fun with it. Yeah. I love it.
When you get into the groove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How good was this card?
1/5 flyer for 4 seems bad.
Yeah, competitive, not very. Casual, like kitchen table,
probably
playground
good,
stuff. This card's not bad. That's a big butt.
Yep.
And it flies. And you can put it in any deck. That's pretty cool. I've definitely put Blanchwood Armor on this card. And I have definitely opened this card as like my rare in like a pack of like 7th edition. James, was this reprinted as a rare in like I was going to say a modern core set, but like 7th edition and okay, there's 6th edition. Was. Yeah. Well, yeah. Damn. This is your rare?
Ugh.
I mean, it's cool. It is a flying sword. Like that's a thing that I think a lot of people kind of lose out on nowadays, is that like if you are a child and you like open a pack of 6th edition and your rare is a flying sword that kind of looks like it's on fire. Mm-hmm. And there's some kind of particle effect going on there. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, that's cool as hell. Who cares that it's a 1/5? It's cool as hell. I'd draft this card in certain limited environments. Yeah. What's a weapon, an animated weapon that you would like to see in Magic the Gathering? Like this could be in the context of like a living weapon or like, well, something akin to Dancing Scimitar that you haven't seen. Because we see a lot of animated swords or animated suits of armor.
I'm thinking like either like a halberd, or just like a morning star, like the kind that's like a mace on a chain, like a flail.
Right.
Yeah. I want an ambitious bear trap.
Like an animated bear trap?
Yeah. It's just like, look, you are leaving me around and just leave. I don't want to be left to the mercy of someone being dumb enough to step on me. I'm going to go out and find my own food.
Like a mimic. Kind
of.
Yeah.
Like a mimic, except it doesn't.
It's just a bear trap.
It's just a bear trap. It doesn't like allure you. Like, come on.
No.
You want some treasure? It's like, hey, I'm a.
But it's going to move itself outside the elementary school.
I'm distracted by the rarely seen semicolon.
Yeah, I don't know how grammatically correct that is.
I was
to be
wondering.
Honestly, I think that just needs to be another comma because a semicolon should be dividing two full sentences that can stand alone but are thematically connected. So it even turned a couple somersaults is just a clause.
Yeah.
I think you could actually do a lot. I think you actually probably just want an M- there.
Yes.
Oh, but then they would think it would be done by AI.
I will.
Yeah. Okay.
You can.
Okay.
You can pry my M- from my cold dead hands.
So the reason why AI loves M- is because the writers, the very talented writers that all had all their work stolen and trained on, those people know how to use an M- properly. Mm-hmm. They're very useful for stuff like this. Mm-hmm. I like my M-. They're good. I put them in my book.
The only M- I use now is when I dash my monkey, hit them for 2 and make a treasure token. James?
Thanks for that.
Ooh! Reki, The History of Kamigawa. 2 and a green for a 1/2 legendary human shaman. Whenever you cast a legendary card or spell, none of these are the words on the card. Whenever you play a legendary spell, you draw a card. This card got very popular when Planeswalkers were turned into legends. And then they're like, wow, I can play Planeswalkers and trigger off this card.
All right.
This is a cool dude. I mean, like, his whole shtick is that he just knows everything about Kamigawa.
After his death, monks spent 10 years transcribing the tattoos from Reki's body and gathering stories from those who spoke with him. Thus, the volume you hold was written, a passage from the history of Kamigawa, which
I love that.
which appears across many cards in the set, the history of Kamigawa. So
and he's the guy. He's the guy. You read this throughout the flavor text of the first two sets, and then you figure out, oh, this is the guy.
I hope that majority of those 10 years was spent on the gathering stories from people who had spoken to him, because I feel like you have a limited range of time within a 10-year span to transcribe someone's tattoos.
Well, there was a 5-year argument about whether or not Reki had used his butthole as a period, or if it was merely something to be ignored.
Yeah, or if it was a poorly conceived semicolon.
Yeah. People they were trying to figure out whether or not that was an M dash or if it was a birthmark, and arguing whether or not it should have been a semicolon. Should this have just been a comma?
Depends on whether or not he was clenching, I suppose.
Well, I mean, upon death, I got to assume you unclench.
Yeah, exactly.
You clench.
You clench?
You clench and then you unclench. At first, you are very clenched. Mm-hmm. That's rigor mortis, baby.
Yeah.
You lock.
Yeah, you lock up. I would assume that you would unclench and then clench. Folks, let us know in the comments below what happens to your butthole in terms of clenching or not clenching.
You void your bowels. I know this.
Well, yes.
Everything goes.
I don't want to think about Reki like that.
I
don't want to.
It's the last chance to get the kids out of the pool.
Oh my God. Hey. Dinner. We got to go. We got to go.
Everybody out.
Everybody out. And dry off before you get in the van. I don't want to have wet seats. Well, everybody, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of TapTapConcede Scryfall Roulette. We've had a blast here, haven't we? If you want to hear more great episodes like this and continue Jesus. If you want to support the channel, you can do so at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. It's the best way to do so. There are other ways to support us. Store.loadingreadyrun.com, YouTube membership, Switch subscriptions giving me $5 at Magic on Amsterdam. But patreon.com/loadingreadyrun is the best way to support everything we do here. Everything we do here related to Magic, brought to you by Card Kingdom, cardkingdom.com/LRR. Use that link to pick up your cards. When you're making an order for Reki and his butthole, you can leave just a little note in the order that says something like, Lur sent me butthole please. And while supplies last, you'll get a small button that says something
that says clench after death.
Clench, we should make 2 buttons of I clench after death and I clench before death and see which one sells more.
Yeah.
Also, Dragon Shield, dragonshield.com. Make your order for some sleeves. Use code LRRMTG5 to get 5% off your order and lets them know that we sent you there. Of course, you're going to want to put sleeves on that Reki deck.
Yeah,
or you really gotta. All right. I've been Wheeler. Joining me today, I had Kathleen.
Hi.
Graham.
Jobby the Jublin shirt's available now.
We had a James on tech.
That was something.
And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.